Okay, so hello friends, welcome to my channel and good afternoon to you all. So today we all will learn about the human body, the circulatory system, chapter 1. Okay, so let's see the introduction. Before that we will see what we will learn in this chapter. Okay, by the end of this theme, you will be able to list the organs that make up the circulatory system and identify their locations in the body. Describe the functions of the circulatory system. Then describe the path that blood takes through the body. Then describe some ways of keeping the body healthy. Okay, now let's see the introduction. Our body has many organs that carry out different functions. Like our eyes help us to see what is around us. If we do not have eyes, then can we see what is around us? No. Our eyes help us to see what is around us. Our legs help us to move from one place to another place. If we do not have legs, then can we move from one place to another place? No. So our legs help us to move from one place to another place. Next, some organs work along with another organs to carry out a particular function. A group of organs that work together forms an organ system. Okay, so what is an organ system? A group of organs that work together forms an organ system. And I hope we all know that, means we all know some of the examples. So let's see what are the organ systems. So now in this next page we have a chart of organ systems. I hope you all can see it clear. Okay, so here are the organ system names and here are the organs in these organ systems and here are the functions of these organ systems. Okay, so let's see the first organ, respiratory system. This respiratory system consists of nose, windpipe and lungs. Its function is to enables the taking in of oxygen and giving out of carbon dioxide. Okay, so it means the respiratory system consists of the organs nose, windpipe and lungs, and it helps us to take in oxygen and give out carbon dioxide. Okay, so let's see the next organ system. The next organ system is digestive system. It consists of the mouth, food pipe, stomach, small intestine, large intestine and the rectum. Okay, its function is that it digests the food and rids the body of waste. Okay, so what it is, the digestive system consists of the mouth, food pipe, stomach, small intestine, large intestine and rectum. It helps us to digest the food properly and to excrete the waste. Okay, now the next system is excretory system. It consists of skin, lungs and kidneys. Its function is that it rids the body of waste substances. Like they are trying to tell us that the excretory system consists of skin, lungs and kidneys, and the skins and lungs and kidneys helps in the excretion of the waste that is left out. Okay, now the next system, the next organ system is circulatory system, which we are going to learn today. So it consists of the organs, the blood vessels and the heart. Its function is that it transports substances within the body. Okay, so they are trying to tell us and explaining us that the circulatory system consists of the blood vessels and the heart. It transports the substances within the body. Okay, so like the heart pumps blood and it goes into all the parts of our body. So they are trying to tell this to us. Okay, now we will see our next organ system. Our next organ system is skeletal system. Okay, the skeletal system consists of only and only bones. Its function is that it gives shape to the body, it supports the body and protects some organs. You can tell soft organs also. Okay, so they are trying to tell us that the skeletal system consists of bones and it is very important for us. It gives shape to our body, then it supports the body. Means if we do not have the skeletal system, then can we stand erect? No, we cannot stand erect. So it supports the body. and it protects some organs. It protects organs like brain, heart, lungs. Okay, and if we do not have this bone, like the heart and the lungs are protected by the rib cage. If we do not have the rib cage, then the heart and other soft organs like lungs would be destroyed very easily. Okay, so they are trying to make us understand this thing only. Okay, so our next organ system is muscular system. So the muscular system is also same, but like the skeletal system, the skeletal system only consists of bones and the muscular system only consists of muscles. Okay, now its function is that it enables the body to move. If we do not have the muscular system or the muscles, then can the body move? No, our body cannot move. So it helps us to move. Okay, our next system is nervous system. It consists of brain, spinal cord and nerves. Its function is that it controls all the organs and organ systems in the body. Means that the nervous system consists of the brain, the spinal cord and the nerves. It controls all the organs. The brain controls all the organs and organ system on the body, in the body. Okay, and the nerves also and spinal cord also. Now reproductive system. Reproductive system consists of different organs in males and females, and its function is that it helps in reproduction. Okay, so now the main thing that we will read today is circulatory system. So as you all can see the diagram of the circulatory system, I hope you all can see. So this is the heart, this is the human heart, these are the blood vessels, these all are blood vessels, and blood, we all know what is blood. It is a red fluid that flows through our body. Okay, so now let's see what it tells. Our body has many organ systems. The main organ systems, the organs that make up the organ systems and their function are given in the table. So they are talking about this chart. So we read this chart before only, so no need of this thing. Okay, so now the main thing, the circulatory system. Okay, so what is the circulatory system? So this word circulatory means that which goes round in a circle. We say that blood circulates through the body. This means blood travels in a path through the body and comes back to the starting place. Like if we are starting from, if the blood flow is starting from here and it is going round and round, then it is again ending in the starting point only. So that's why it is called the circulatory system, as it is circle. It goes round in a circle. Okay, so now let's see what it tells. The circulatory system consists of blood, the blood vessels and the heart. Okay, so now what the circulatory system consists? The circulatory system consists of blood vessels and heart. Okay, so now the circulatory system consists of what? The circulatory system consists of blood, the blood vessels and the heart. Where we read about this before only in this chart. Okay, so now let's see the next, the circulatory system. The circulatory system consists of blood, this one we read. Now the circulatory system helps to transport substances. So what substances it transports, we will read here. It transports nutrients to all parts of the body. We know what nutrients are: carbohydrates, fat, then bodybuilding foods, all these energy giving foods. Okay, now next is it transports oxygen to all the cells in the body. It transports oxygen to all the each and every cells in our body. Okay, so the next is it transports waste from all parts of the body to the lungs, skin or kidneys to be excreted. I hope you all understand what I explained you all today. So we will read the next parts that are about the blood, functions of blood vessels, then other than this. Okay, so see you in the next video. Till then, bye, take care.